Hello, friends. Hope everybody had a great Sunday and a great weekend overall, that you're able to relax and spend time with family and friends. And just updating you on the monkey project here. A great 24 hours up. We're up above a million market cap fairly recently. We're at 977 right now, which is great, up 53% on the 24 hours. So you can see the kind of wild, typical meme coin ups and downs are here definitely. And but we're back up and showing signs of strength here. I have the zoomed out chart here, but you can kind of see that upward trend here, and that pump up to 1.5, 1.6 million just a few days ago is now within reach again. And like I said, we're up over a million market cap fairly recently, and things are looking strong on the chart, and we're back in the green, which is great. And I wanted to point out a couple things here. First is that monkey's on the new pumpfun banner, which we're going to talk about shortly. And to me, a breakout looks imminent. And remember that accumulation zone. The thesis is that it increased the quality of holders. That's normally what happens. The short-term investors and weak hands are shaken out, and the new holders come in, and we're beyond all this initial pump. And the folks here are more value investors, people that see the value of community, more like-minded holders that are going to work their bags and diamond hand it. And that gives us what we need for that escape velocity we talked about, where we can break through some of these milestones here, get past the all-time high, and really send this thing, is by having that strong core community, which we've built up over the last 4 months. So I'm super excited about this. And I want to just compare it to newer pairs that are around the same market cap or similar market cap, and the difference here. Because Monkey's got this long, nice history here where we're kind of cleansing the holder base and removing, snipers and all that type of stuff. And presumably you get to this point, you've got a cleaner holder base of like-minded individuals, like I just mentioned. And so we're at, just under a million market cap. We've got this one here. I have no idea. I didn't do any research on this. I just pulled it up on the trending here on Dex Screener. Is this company, and looks pretty good, right? So I mean, it could blast up higher. It could drop down to zero. You just don't know right now. It's at 800,000 market cap when I actually was doing research for the videos, up higher, right around where Monkey was. But you can see it's at 811,000 now. And if we're honest, we really don't know which direction it's going, right? I mean, you could use your gut. You could say, hey, I like this, or it's trending. I think it's going to go to 5 million, and it might. I mean, I honestly have no idea at this point, but it's risky. That's the point, is you don't know who's in here, who's holding it. It's 4 hours old. And so this thing could keep on going down. It could bottom out and go back up again. You just don't know because it doesn't have the history compared to Monkey, which has this long history of building the community, building the memes, building enthusiasm, that mind share. And so you've got all that history here at this market cap. It's a steal compared to a new pair like this one here. And we'll see where it ends up at the end of the, the 10-minute video. It seems to be going down, but it could go up. Again, I don't know anything about this one. If you're invested, don't get mad at me. I don't know anything about it. All right, let's look at X here. So some good stuff here, especially for a Sunday. Party Hats posted a new video. Monkey is in the video. There he is right there. Looks really good. So shout out to Party Hats for always including Monkey. We definitely appreciate that. So check out the video. I'll link to it. And I thought this was interesting. Whale Insider says just in Murad's meme coin investment portfolio drops to 27.5 million, down from record high of 67 million. And he's getting somewhat roasted in the comments a little bit for round tripping. But I mean, you look at the chart here. I mean, this is an incredible looking chart, right? He already round tripped from 60 million down to, what is this, 10 million? And he held and he popped back up. I mean, this thing looks looks pretty bullish to me. So, shout out to Murad. He's always preaching to believe in something, and that SPX is going to go to the multiple billions. He clearly believes it because he's round tripping at least in this public wallet here. So I don't see anything wrong with this. I love that, and I think we need holders of monkey that are like Murad here, where you know we're gonna hold, we're gonna go through some dips, but we know where we're going, so we're confident in holding. Store.fun here, an early supporter of monkey with the monkey plushie. You can see here, you see monkey right there on the right hand side of the screen here in their video. And they launched the coin, right, as we know. So shout out to store.fun, check them out, support them, and thank you for including monkey. Thought this was good, and we kind of already knew this was going to happen. Watcher Guru says Fed Governor Christopher Waller calls for the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates again in December, which is obviously bullish for investments in crypto, more money flowing, and that's a good thing. And now we're on to the pump fund banner, which to me is probably the biggest news, is that they actually included Movich's banner. So Movich has been a good supporter of Monkey, including Monkey in all the art that he creates. And so shout out and congratulations to Movich. Give him a follow if you haven't already for getting the banner approved for Pump Fun's banner, and it includes Monkey right here, which is incredible. So that's great news after being off of the banner for a couple months. Monkey's back on the banner with the rest of the Pumpfolio, and this is great news. Aura had a good post, I thought, here. It's not about the next pump. It's about the next generation. Lock in, retire your bloodline. I think that's a good point, right? Sometimes we're too short-term focused, where we're thinking, all right, come on, pump, come on, pump. But it takes long-term thinking to get those long-term gains. And that's what I think we have the potential for with Monkey, is that we have the perfect setup here for a generational runner. But we're gonna have to hold. We're gonna have to do our part. We're gonna have to work our bags. We still have to execute. I just think the setup's perfect for this. Andy Lee in here says real communities will win. I totally agree. And this is important that you find a good community, and Monkey's a great community where you all have the same goals, you all work hard, and you all have the long-term vision. The new pairs are difficult to make money on. I saw a post, I should have bookmarked it, where someone said the especially the Solana meme coins aren't like they used to be. There's so many skilled traders there with so many tools and a lot of capital, and it's hard for just a regular trader to make it if you don't have some of the insights that they have, and they're all over every coin, and it's just hard to make money off of it. So I agree with Andy here. Meme communities will win, and meme communities must lead the bull run. Also, Quentin here had a great post, I thought. This is the part of the cycle nobody survives. Months of boredom, zero hype, endless red candles, but this is exactly where the next wave of millionaires is born. In a few years, everyone will say, I wish I'd bought more back then. You're living that moment right now. I think that's a good post, and it also applies to great projects like Monkey, where uh, you're gonna wish you had bought more. And I firmly believe that. Even if you're in it for the short term, I think at under a million, it's a steal. I think there's, in my mind at least, do your own research, but I don't think there's a chance we don't hit 5 million relatively soon at the very least. So if you're a short-term investor, get your 5x. I'm holding for beyond that. I think once we hit 5 million, we shoot straight up to 10, and then who knows where we go after that. I just think it's such a great setup, like I said. Merlin the trader here says they told you banks would never touch crypto. Now every major institution trades cryptos, run crypto funds, offers payments, is building stacks. And so this is a good post here. Crypto is going mainstream, and we're still incredibly early. I think money is going to flow into crypto, and that's going to be bullish for our meme coin bags, specifically Monkey and those with the strong communities. So, in my opinion, look for the strong communities and join them. Find one like Monkey. Monkey's the best one, in my opinion, the best value, absolutely, and buy and hold. And don't forget to follow Monkey Soul underscore. Doing a great job with the main account. And thank you, everybody. Hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you tomorrow.